Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here. Um, this video is not really gonna be fair to a lot of you guys because I know you all think kind of highly of me as far as being one of the fragrance guys in the community. Um, I go out and buy a lot of stuff that a lot of people won't buy, and I test. And excuse me, I come back and I let you guys know my opinion on it, whether it's good, bad, whether it's worth purchasing or not worth purchasing, stuff like that. I never said I was a professional. I never said that I was the best at this, because I'm not, obviously. But you people seem to see something in me that sometimes I don't even see in myself. But if you guys see it and everybody keeps telling me the same thing, then it's got to be something there. So this video is not really going to be fair to you guys. I'm actually going to kind of rush through this initial thing because I got something that I want to get off my chest. So the fragrance I'm wearing today, if you're not friends with me on Facebook, you should be. And if you are, then you already know that I'm wearing a fragrance by Jean-Marc Paris, and this is Tattoo. And this actually was recommended to me by a subscriber, and it's been a pretty good while back, and I don't even remember who it was, but I've seen this off and on in Ross and TJ Maxx. I just never picked it up because it's one of those like real cheapy type fragrances. This one only cost me like $10, and I really wasn't into a lot of stuff like this because I know nothing about them. I've never smelled them. And most of this cheap stuff sometimes don't last long at all. And it's really a waste of money, which is a good reason for me to do these videos so you guys won't run out and make the same mistake. This one actually smells damn good to me. I like it a lot. The box is not bad. Has like a glossy finish to it. Basic 100 ml bottle, Tattoo, Jean-Marc Paris. Like I said, $10, $9.99. Ingredients, all that good stuff. The bottle is a plain basic bottle, same bottle style as the other Jean-Marc Paris fragrances that I have. I have the blue and something else, which they're both kind of like, one is an aquatic and one is another sweet one, but this is one of those sweet ones also. And the scent is amazing to me. It smells damn good. It has a sweet, very sweet all the way through from start to finish. Atomizer is pretty good on this. Damn good. The downside to this fragrance is that it does not last that long. I may get longevity wise maybe 3.5 hours out of this, if that. It could be pushing like 2 hours with like 30 minutes to maybe an hour of decent projection. It's still kind of on my shirt, but it's not projecting like crazy. It's a very close skin scent coming off of my skin. Would I recommend this? Yeah, only if you're looking for something sweet like this just to lounge around in, or like a dumb reach scent to where you don't have to waste your good stuff. Not for someone who has a very high quality fragrance collection, but me, somebody like me, this is perfect. Keeps me from having to waste good juice. So with that being said, Jean-Marc Paris Tattoo, not bad. If I had to rate this one 1 through 10, this would probably be like a 4. It's not going to be that high on the scale, just due to the performance. It smells amazing. Scent wise, out of 1 to 10, I would give this like a 7 in smell. This is damn good smell. It just doesn't last long. So with that being said, let's get to the real issue. First off, I see why a lot of people don't do Facebook fragrance groups. People get real sensitive when it comes to fragrances. And it makes no sense to me that people get so one-sided objective to a fragrance. Just because you have some sort of attachment to a fragrance does not mean that it's the best fragrance in the world. It may be to you, but not to everybody else. Case in point, I'm not going to put his name out there. I'm not going to do that. But he was a subscriber, or is. I'm not sure whether he is or not. Right now, I don't really care because of the conversation that we had. He posted on Facebook that Ferragamo Free Time was a good scent, a real good scent, whatever. So I go on and I say, it's a decent scent. It smells good for summer. It's citrusy, a little powdery, whatever. And then at the end, I said it's nothing to run out and, run all over town trying to search for it to buy, or something like that, I said. And I guess he felt like I was disrespecting him by, I guess, the ending of what I said. Because what I said, pretty much case in point, what I just said was basically almost verbatim what I said. He goes in the comment section and he says something to the fact of, I could tell he was kind of irritated by what I said. He didn't say nothing out of the way, but he commented, and then I commented back like, hold on, cowboy, slow down. It's not that serious. It's just scented water. I'm just voicing my opinion because, I'm not the only one that not really big on this fragrance. Like, I own it. I know what it smells like. I know the performance on it. For me, it's not all of that. He then proceeds to comment back, and then I said something else, and then he goes in my inbox, and then he says, don't jump in his comment section leaving comments like that, yada yada. And I'm looking at I'm looking at my phone like, are you serious? Like, this is Ferragamo Free Time we're talking about. Like, it's not that serious. I actually got kind of belligerent and I cussed the dude out. And I'm not going to repeat everything that I said. But just know that I did give him the business. And then I blocked his ass. Well, I don't know why people get so offended when somebody doesn't like the same fragrances that they like. Just because you like them don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. I do understand that if I don't like something, I always have the option to not comment, just keep scrolling. But I think if I can voice my opinion and keep somebody from making a mistake, which gives them an option, like, you really gonna throw out there, I'm gonna say, hey, Tattoo by Jean-Marc Paris is a great fragrance. This thing lasts forever and ever and run out and get it. It's only $10. Everybody's missing out. And then people run out and buy it and be like, bruh, this is trash. Like, I just lied. And I'm not saying that he's lying. I'm just saying that to you, Ferragamo Free Time may be great to you. It may be the world to you. It could be the only fragrance that you own. That's your personal opinion. You can't get mad at me because I voiced my opinion and I'm not on the same level as you, where you think it's up here and I think it's down here. That's my opinion. If everybody else can go on there and voice their opinion and say that they don't like it, or it's not that great, or they agree with me, you can't get mad at me because people agreeing with me. You're not the only one who owned this fragrance, homeboy. You're not the only one who's sprayed this and tested this and did reviews on this. I'm not the first person to review this fragrance. There are other people who've done it that's been in this game longer than me that's going to say the same thing I said, that it's not that good. It's nothing that you're going to run out and pay, $40, $50, $30 for. Why would you? I understand it's a $15 fragrance. That's what he kept saying in the comment section. It's a $15 fragrance. What do you expect? I don't expect much, but I just voiced my opinion and said that it's not that great. It's a decent scent. It's a very good dumb reach scent for the summer. But I don't understand why people get so bent out of shape. And the number one fragrance that people get bent out of shape about is Creed Aventus. Despite what everyone else plus me may think of the fragrance, I have nothing against Creed Aventus at all, or much less any other highly priced fragrance. I have nothing against them except for the price. Yes, most of them smell good. Creed Aventus, to my opinion, isn't all that hype. What can I say? It's not one of them fragrances that I find that should be highly overhyped. I don't view it like that. I've smelled it. I've smelled that infamous, what is it, the legendary batch and all that stuff. I've smelled it 2 or 3 different times, 2 or 3 different batches, and to me it just smells like cologne. It's not anything that I'm gonna smell and be like, oh, little hearts and birds and stuff chirping, and that's not what I get. And I don't see spending $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 on a bottle of that stuff. That's just my opinion though. I can voice my opinion, just like people can jump on a website or in somebody's comment section and say that Creed Aventus is the greatest, it's the legendary this, and it's the king that. If you can say that, then I can say Creed Aventus sucks asshole. That's not what I feel about it, but I'm just saying, if they can say that, I can say what I want. It's a free country, so why get upset about it? Like, it's scented water, bro. Like, for real. But I know I shouldn't let people ruffle my feathers like that. So what I think I'm going to do from now on is just not comment on what people are posting, because it's not that serious. And I see what Joy and some other people talk about when they say Facebook fragrance groups aren't the same as it used to be. Everybody has an agenda, or everybody's opinion, the only one person's opinion matters, and that's the voice and the opinion of the people who love a certain fragrance, not the people who don't agree with them and think that the fragrance is not all of that. Just because I can't afford to spend that kind of money for a Creed fragrance, it doesn't mean that, I should put it down. I don't put it down. I just don't like the price. And I know there's people out there who say, well, if you don't like the price and it's juice that good, what are they going to do? Sell it for $20? I'm not saying that either. But I don't think any fragrance is worth, in my opinion, spending $200, $300, $400, $500 for. I can't even see paying $100 for a fragrance. That's just my personal preference. I don't live that lifestyle. If I lived a little bit better lifestyle and I could afford it, of course I would buy some Creed Aventus. But unfortunately, I don't live that lifestyle. I got 2 kids. I'm divorced. I live, in an extended stay hotel. And I put myself out there like this. So if somebody wants to attack me and say that I'm living meager or whatever, that's cool. I put myself out there. But I got 2 kids. I'm divorced. I had a fucked up relationship. I was homeless one time. I live in an extended stay hotel. I haven't got my life fully back on track yet. You know what I'm saying? But I am a hell of a great guy. I do what I can for people, and that's one of my downfalls, is that I help everybody else instead of helping my damn self. So just for somebody to get upset because I voiced my opinion is kind of childish to me. And then for somebody to jump in my inbox and try to judge me or tell me not to do this and don't do that, fuck your website, fuck that fragrance. It is what it is, bro. Holla at me. That's how I see it now. I don't really give a fuck no more. It is what it is, bro. And you can unsubscribe from my channel if you want to. You can stay on my channel if you want to. I really don't care. It is what it is, guys. I hate to be this type of person, but it sucks when people try to take your voice away from you and just make you shut the fuck up. you're not gonna make me shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. That's just the way I rock. I ain't never been no fuck nigga, no bitch ass nigga, no none of that. So if people want to take it like that, you know where I live. I'm in Brunswick, Georgia. I ain't hard to find. I work at the hospital. I'm right here. It is what it is. But anyway, enough about that, guys. I hope everyone is having a great day. And like I said before, great smelling fragrance, Tattoo by Jean-Marc Paris. Just not worth spending $10. You might as well save these $10 or $11, whatever it ends up with being with tax, and save it, put it towards something else. Unless you just want this in your collection just to have something to fall back on if you don't want to waste your good juice. That's the only reason I would see buying this. Me personally, I may not keep this because it's not what I'm into. I mean, scent wise, yeah, but it just doesn't last long enough for me. And this may be something that I end up just giving away unless somebody's interested. $10 and it's yours. I only used a few sprays out of it and that's it. So with that being said, I am out of here, guys. Peace.